Hey Scorpio, thank you so much for tuning in to Soul Embers. I hope you're all well and happy and, having a great start to your week. So today we'll be looking at, what you can expect in the week ahead when it comes to your love life. What is the vibe when it comes to love next week? And what is Spirit's message for you? What to look out for? So everything you guys need to know about me and Soul Embers can be found by visiting our website. The link's in the description box. Feel free to check it out. Personal readings, coaching sessions, free discovery sessions, lots and lots of goodies. I'd love to connect with you. So check it out, guys, and let's jump into it and see what next week brings to Scorpio when it comes to their love life. Okay, so I'm taking this one. Thinker. No way. A Scorpio? Thinking? Analyzing? Investigating? No. Okay, so Scorpio, what is it that has you stuck? That's what I'm getting. You're trying to come up with a strategy. That's what this energy feels like to me. And so it may be overwhelming you. A lot of mental energy is going into what your next move is going to be with this person. Now, granted, something may have happened and you're not too sure how to approach the situation. So perhaps taking things at face value and following a logical path is what needs to be done. And that's exactly what I feel the Scorpios that I'm connecting with are trying to achieve. Disconnecting from the emotional space to make an objective type of a decision. Thing is, yes, everything, trying to take things at face value and seeing it for exactly what it seems, weighing up the pros and cons and trying to figure out whether there's enough common ground is what lies in the week ahead for you. If there is, then yes, go for it. If not, it's really about, withdrawing your energy and not forcing it to work. There is another message here that I'm getting, and it is, if somebody tells you who they are, take it for face value. Trying to understand the why they are, why they say, and what has caused them to be a particular way and communicate or disengage or be avoidant, let's say, is something that perhaps they don't even understand. So you investing your energy in trying to analyze it is going to cause you to go down a rabbit hole that takes you further away from being able to approach it with logic and with objectiveness, and is going to take you down a path of trying to trying to fix it, and that is not what the week ahead is about. So another thing that I'm getting, obviously, it's the number 44. So we see the vibration of the number 4, and it's about, the number 4 is about the physical plane. This is where all the ethereal elements come together to form something into being. And it does hold the vibration of physicality and practicality, and I feel that, Scorpio, you may be thinking that there may be a spiritual or an emotional connection. There may even be chemistry and passion, but you don't see any results here, which is why you've come to this conclusion that I don't see anything happening and I want to see this grow, but it's not. So let me weigh up here what is going on and accept, let's say, in the week ahead that they're not perhaps investing energy that proves to be fruitful at this point, rather than trying to understand why they're not investing energy into something that's fruitful. So it's a little bit of a change of mindset. But let's have a look and see. I'm going to pull out a number for you guys, and it could mean something specific to you. Might be your lucky number or special number. Other than that, I'm going to look into what the vibration of that number brings. So number 8, another multiple of 4 here. So 4 and 4 is 8. 8 is a multiple of 4. So we see here that, realistically, what you're wanting to achieve is something that is prosperous, something that is tangible. You are done with having, this emotional connection is all good and well, but you're becoming frustrated at the lack of, the fruits. You don't have fruits to bear, so it's almost like you've put all this love and energy into planting this fruit tree that's going to sustain you, that's going to nourish you, and it doesn't seem to be bearing any fruit. Yet you still have put your energy into, watering it, fertilizing it, keeping it, in autumn, let's say, trimming back the branches so that it can really grow and blossom in spring. And this is a type of energy that I'm getting, that, season after season, it seems like things have not really come to fruition. So the other thing about the number 8 is it has a vibration of patience. It's a very patient number. It has a lot of power behind it. It's also a very lucky number. And a lot of people may think of it as good luck when we see someone in a relationship or in business that, really, really is successful and fulfilled in that area. But what it really is they know how to invest their energy in a way that they've become wiser from the lessons that they've learned, and they know how to invest their energy in the areas that, gets them a result, right? Rather than investing their energy in trying to fix things that aren't working. They focus on what's working. So in the week ahead, Scorpio, I'm feeling that the mindset needs to shift a little bit from understanding their motives to looking at what is working and what is not working, and then putting your energy into the areas that are working and really, really trying to expand in those, right? So let's have a look and see what other message do we have for you. What's Spirit's message to you? Banish slave words from your vocabulary. Should, must, ought, have to. Choose to do what needs to be done. Boom. Now, when Spirit speaks so clearly on the message, so really pulling yourself out of this negative approach that you may have fallen victim to recently, and could be for good reason. I mean, you may have been positive when it comes to this person for so long, and you've become frustrated because you're not getting anywhere quickly, right? So and now you're starting to really focus on what is not working and trying to figure out a solution. Pull yourself out of that, right? So the minute you come up with the words, I should do this, or they should, they or I must, we ought, or I ought, or I have to, or they have to, pull yourself up and focus your energy on the areas that have worked. So the message just carries through just the same. So I'm going to pull out a couple more cards before I close this off for you, Scorpio. And if this does resonate and you found it helpful, please do comment below. I love reading your comments. It really does help me connect with your energy. Okay, that's too many, so I'm going to pop them all back. I am going to take this one. Yeah, so there's this element of that you're not fulfilled. You're not fulfilled. Here's the thing. It's not just that you're not fulfilled. There is a way to... This does have a positive... I mean, at the end of the day, we've got the number 8. Very positive number, right? So it has there is an opportunity next week for this to go in a very positive direction, depending on where you place your focus. So as you can see here, someone's alarm's going off. Can you guys hear that? Oh, it's so loud. Anyway, so rather than focus on the areas that don't work, really see what the opportunity is. Spirit wants you to level up when it comes to this, right? But it doesn't seem that you have the desire to look in that direction. I feel that you're quite depleted. You may have lost a little bit of faith in this, Scorpio, and you might just be feeling just frustrated, depleted, over it. So really finding the strength to be positive to you feels like it's a really big effort. But then I also just keep in mind that putting your energy into what hasn't worked is also taking a lot of energy, right? One is going to further deplete you. One is going to nourish you. So think of it that way. Another thing is that this person I feel that you're connecting with, they don't know how to communicate their feelings. They do feel very deeply. They are I feel that they're quite mature. They also are the type that needs a heart connection. And what's interesting about this is that for someone that wants a heart connection and needs to have that emotional connection, and they really are attracted to compassion and understanding, happiness, tranquility. The reason why they seek this is because it's an aspect of themselves that they're not yet to cultivate. And the interesting thing is that they see these things in you and they're attracted to it because it's an area that they really want to bridge the gap in, first within themselves and then as an extension to you. So bearing in mind that this person may have and may be feeling the effects of what's going on, but they're just not expressing it. They don't know how to, and they don't know how to bridge the gap between where they are to, really reconnecting with you, coming back together and leaning into this in the week ahead. They just want to allow their feelings to, they want to process what they're feeling. All right, guys, I hope you found that helpful. Have a fantastic week, and I will see you for your next lot of readings. Bye, Scorpio.